Here, the mom strategist, coming to you guys really quickly with a quick gem scope today at the end of my workout, and that is, are you settling? That's what I'm going to talk about today. Are you settling? All right. I'm Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. I support clients with both life and business success. You can always check me out at redrick.com. Every single day, I come to you guys Monday through Friday with a quick mindset scope, usually right from the gym when I'm done my workout. Today was a tough workout, getting back into it from last week, okay? I'm Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. You can always stay connected to me at redrick.com or on Facebook, Redrick, the mom strategist over there. And I am a business coach. I got started my business about 10 years ago. I made the decision to go to work as myself. And what that meant was I wanted to leverage my background, my professional background as a corporate trainer, and the systems I had into motherhood in my own business, and I had no idea how in the world I was going to do that. I ended up hiring an incredible coach that supported me in building a great and profitable coaching business, and really the rest is history. And as a result of running my coaching practice, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for over a decade, and I just love what I get to do, and I love who I get to do it with. So I'm going to get started really quickly. Hey, Latasha, good to see you. I'm going to get started really quickly, and the message today is simply, are you settling? Thank you so much for sharing on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Periscope. I'm going to keep this really quick. Are you settling? And so I thought this would be a really cool scope to do, and I'll probably be talking a lot about things that relate to your mindset and whether or not, okay, you couldn't get on last night? Okay, it's okay. I'll probably be talking a lot about mindset-oriented things over the next couple of weeks, because we've got 5 more weeks until the end of the year, and my goal would be to support those of you with understanding how you're going to show up in 2018 to realize the things that you truly want and that you truly deserve also, okay? And I think that sometimes people wait until, what I'm talking about, they wait until January, and then they want to get clear about what's best for you, when the time to choose what's best for you is right now, okay? So that being said, are you settling? And I wanted to talk about this because, if you think about where you are right now in your business, think about where you are right now in your life, think about where you are right now in your body, think about where you are right now in your relationships, think about where you are right now in your friendships, think about where you are in some core area of your life. Ask yourself, is this the highest place? Is this where I thought I would be? Is this what I deserve, right? Am I realizing my fullest potential? Am I loved as much as I should be? Am I doing things that I love as much as I need to be doing? And I think that so many times we settle for situations, we settle for mediocrity because it's comfortable. You know what I mean? You don't have to change. And sometimes what comfort looks like, it means that all of your needs are met, but they're not exceeded. And so this conversation today is for those of you to just do a checkup and see whether or not you're settling or not, and ask yourself in your life, are you seeing, I would say, overflow? Are you seeing the things that you want coming to you in a way that you would say exceeded anything beyond anything you could ever ask or think? And which is scriptural, right? The things that you want in your world should support your world so much that, that what you're receiving in your world back from, maybe how your body's showing up for you, right, exceeds what you even knew. You're stronger than you thought, right? And your body never ceases to amaze you, maybe as a result of what you're doing physically, right? Right, your needs are met, but not exceeded, right? And a lot of times when people are thinking about where they are, they look at, maybe you might look at your income and you think, okay, my needs are met, but are your needs exceeded, right? And if they're not, then likely you're in a place in your life that likely you are settling, and you are settling for, for comfort, but you're not choosing overflow in your life. And when you're choosing overflow, you're realizing overflow because there's something that's exceeded, in your world. That means that, likely if you're in a relationship with your spouse, maybe they're, loving you in a way that you never even imagined that someone could love you. Maybe if you're thinking about, in your business, that means that maybe you're working with people that you've dreamed of working with. You know what I'm saying? That they're top clients, high-paying clients, people who value and respect you, and you value and respect them the same. And Maybe you just never dreamed of that. Or maybe if you're talking about your friendships, you've got like people in your world that so in your world that care about you and the things that you want in your world, even more so sometimes it seems than you could care yourself, right? Exceeding what you had even thought was possible. Hi, Mia. So nice to catch you live finally. I love the way you pour into us. Thank you so much, right? And so I wanted just to come on here and ask you this question, and shake your shoulders and ruffle your feathers a little bit to ask you whether or not you were in a place in your life where you were settling for what you have, or are you in a place where you are open to receiving your overflow? And you'll know it because that means that there's those core areas of your life are being exceeded in some way by your expectations. You know what I mean? You look and you're like, what, another sale? Like, are you kidding? Like, I just sold some more. Like, are you serious? And you will know it because of the fruit that it bears. And if you can't identify those things in your life, the question is, what do you need to do? What do you need to put in place in your life so that you can begin to put systems in place so that overflow can happen, so that you can begin to experience what that exceeding looks like? And I'm going to say this to you, and I'm not going to convince anybody to coach or work with me. It's a great choice for the right people, but I'm not on here advertising coaching, right? I select my clients. They're people who want to go to their next level, and that's what they're looking for. But I will say that one of the things that really changed my entire world was making that decision to work with someone that could sow into me and show me how to in my business create an overflow, right? For my business, show me how to find my ideal clients. In my business, show me how to take what I was doing and a new way to be able to use that in a coaching practice, which I had never thought of before. And as a result of that, I get to live in a way that I never thought or even anticipated, right? That exceeds my expectations. I own my time and make a very, very strong income doing exactly what I love to do. And I'm not saying this in any way to be boastful at all. All I'm saying is that it's overflow, all right? And it's because I decided I didn't want to settle for the status quo. I could have continued making $150,000 a year as a coach. As a trainer in corporate America. We can only think ourselves so far. Someone else needs to see the picture you're in. Work with me. And thank you so much, right? I could have settled. I could have settled for $150,000. And when I think about that today, it's like I can't even imagine. It's just not even enough. But there was a time when my mentality thought that, you know what, that was enough, and that was a great income. And I'm not dissing that. I'm just talking about the way I get to generate income today compared to what I was doing before. That's the reality of what that looks like. So it's food for thought for you today. If you're interested in booking a strategy session with me to get clear on what your next level can look like, and you're thinking about working with a coach, then go to, thank you so much. I've used 2017 to do a self-evaluation. You looked at every area, personal, spiritual, and financial. I love it, Tanya. I'm going to suggest that you go to bit.ly/ I think it's Coach with Mia, or Coaching with Mia, or Coach with Mia. So bit.ly/ Coaching with Mia or Coach with Mia. And they are sign up for a strategy session. Those are only for those of you who are looking to work with a coach and you're looking to make an investment. My goal next year is to work with at least 100 women and support them in hitting $100,000+ a year in their launches, in their businesses, or 7 figures in their businesses. And to do that, you have to really be a person that, have decided you don't want to settle anymore. Is it? Right? Is it bit.ly? It's Coach with Mia. It's all one word. It's not .com, I don't think. I think it's just bit.ly, Coach with Mia, or Coaching with Mia. You guys check it and you can put it there. Thank you so much for doing that, Tanya. If you haven't shared yet on Twitter, on Facebook, on Periscope, please do. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on here today, and I simply wanted to just talk to you about settling and talk to you about what not settling looks like. And to me, when you're in a place where you're not settling, you are experiencing overflow, right? You are experiencing, there's something being exceeded in your world in terms of your expectations, in terms of love, in terms of gifts, in terms of your, there's something that's compounded that's great for you. And if you find that whatever you have coming in your world is nice, but it's not enough, right, and that you need more, that means that maybe where you are right now, you're settled for the thing that is comfortable instead of investing in the things that can allow you to realize and live the way that you want to. And I tell you, there was a time for me that it was definitely uncomfortable making investments in myself, like investing in a coach and not knowing whether or not I was going to be able to make my money back or hit the results. But I knew for sure that I could never find out what I wanted to know by not investing in myself. And I'm so grateful. That was the very first thing that I did, literally. The very first thing that I did was hire a coach. And that's how I built my coaching business. That's how I learned how to do it. I actually hired the second most highest paid coach in the country at the time, and that's who I studied from, and it changed my entire world. And that's my mentality. So I just want those of you who are listening to me, I always like to share with you my truth and my mentality, which is I didn't buy $97 things. I didn't buy $50 things. I didn't buy a $150 thing. I just wasn't that kind of person. I was a person that invested in myself for the long term and the long run, and now I realize that for the long run, I've had the opportunity to be a full-time entrepreneur for over a decade. I hope this has supported you in realizing your goals. I love you guys. If you are interested in any of my Black Friday specials, they go away tomorrow night. And that's bit.ly, I'm forgetting these, Mia Holiday, bit.ly/Mia Holiday. There's some amazing specials for one-to-one coaching, and they do go away tomorrow at midnight. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.